Hi, Kushal.
Hi Rajesh, how are you doing?
Hi. Good.
Yeah, so I'll just introduce myself. I'm a third year at IIT Bombay, uh, doing my major in electrical engineering. And yeah, I'm audible, right?
You're audible.
Yeah, and we are building a tax filing software for trading firms in US.
Okay.
So we realized that there is a gap in the market for big trading firms like Jane Street and Citadel. They have their in-house trading software for filing their tax filing returns, and for retail traders there are a lot of solutions available in the market like trade log, trader files, these softwares. But for small and medium HFTs who have transactions around 1 million to 10 million, there is no solution available in the market.
So, do you have any demo to show me how it works?
We are currently developing the MVP, so no demo as such. So I'm not a salesperson. I'm not here to sell something. I want
No, no.
I want to understand how what is the process of tax filing for trading firms done by CPAs.
Okay. See, okay. So, there will be short term and long term, you know that. Right.
Right.
But, okay, when companies, best say RSUs and grant them, this scenario would be different actually.
Sorry.
Okay. Did you hear my voice?
I didn't get you. What did you say?
Okay. Let me give you a link. Just to. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah. Okay. So, there'll be, so have you gone to the 8949 form?
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I know.
Okay. So, could you open that form from your side and share my screen?
Sure. One second. Yeah, my screen should be visible.
Yeah. Okay. So, so have you seen this form on the software? Any of the software, tax software?
I have seen it on trade log.
Okay. So here there will be, okay, there are three types here, you can see it, right? So do you know about these three, ABC?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You know it, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. So here these codes F amount, F and G are, barely takes place, but that makes the clients much benefit actually.
Okay.
Here code, here there will be no so many codes actually.
Hmm.
W as you ask for the was cell reserve load. Okay.
Yeah.
M. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
And then there will be G. There are a couple of codes. Okay. Let
Hmm.
me tell you what it is. Let me open my software. So since you're going with them, actually those will be the straightforward only actually. So
Hmm.
you won't face the only was cell reserve load will be there.
Hmm.
Why? Because the same stock will be sold within the 45 days period. So what are the loss of will be there? That will be disallowed, right?
Right.
So, so what exactly do you want to know about
So
the
like
code book?
so for retail traders, how do you first of all what is the average number of transactions?
Actually, okay. So I look for the, I mean, so you mean, okay, screen is somewhere. Okay, yes, now it's okay.
Hmm.
So actually, my perspective is only from the individual persons.
Hmm.
Okay, I mean, I never, I mean, there are companies, but they are only for the short term. Okay, the volume will be very low. Okay, so let me share you the screen so you might understand.
Hmm.
You can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
So you can see these are from the Tesla actually.
Hmm.
So you can see I mentioned code B. Okay,
Hmm.
I made an adjustment in the cost basis. Okay, earlier it was 88,076.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. So with the help of code B, I made an adjustment of 1425. Why? Because there will be a document, there will be supplement document will be issued.
Hmm.
So okay, so then from the cost basis, this amount will be reduced. Okay,
Hmm.
so okay, from the profit, you can say from the proceeds. Okay, this amount will be amount of adjustment will be there. So profit gets decreases.
Hmm.
So that benefits the client.
Hmm.
So let me show you the inner values of those. So the, here you can see there will be many codes available.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. So okay, non, this is for the no W, which is the non-deductible. Here. So code basis in the one is incorrect. Okay, we mentioned.
Hmm.
Okay, so that means basis there is a wrong. I mean, additional amount 719 should be included in that in the basis.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's how we mentioned here. That we'll look it in the supplement document. So do you know about RSUs?
RSU,
Do you
no.
have idea which company gives actually
RSU.
RSUs? Yes, restricted stock units.
No. No.
Okay, so since you're working with the retailer, you don't need them actually.
Hmm.
Okay, so you ask for the boss sale disallowed, right?
Yeah.
So you will be generating 1099 Bs.
No, we will be generating 8949 and not from 1099B. We will be generating it from directly from the trade logs
Understood.
because there can be cross broker transactions.
Okay. So what exactly you want to know about the boss sale? How it works or else?
I want to know how a CPA accounts for these currently.
Okay, actually, okay. So we see in the 1099B, we see that amount. Okay, let
Hmm.
me look it out any of the client. We saw it earlier. Let me look it out for that client. I recently worked on it. See, okay. You should ask for the 1099B. If you have a couple of times 1099Bs, then you'll understand. I worked one of the client. I don't remember who recently I worked. No, it's not so. I recently worked this might be the client. So we see that amount in the 1099B directly. Actually, to be frank, we'll be copy pasting the amount to match the 1099B.
Hmm. So the client will give you all the 1099B from the broker, and you will file,
Yes,
you will
yes,
ingest it into a Drake tax.
yes,
And
yes.
yeah. And how will you account for uh, cross wash sales?
There we'll see the amount actually. So that is what I recently I worked on a client where actually we barely see the wash sale disallowed.
Yeah.
So that is the reason I'm looking for the document. See, here you can see as an example I'll give you. Okay, here,
Hmm.
okay, you can see this document, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here, short term, total proceeds. Okay.
Hmm.
We'll see cost base, we'll see here was sell disallowed, we'll see the amount.
Hmm.
Okay. We just input that amount actually. But if you scroll down, we'll have the all the transactions actually. This client doesn't have the transactions. Let me see if any of the document have the transaction. Yeah. Okay. See, was sell disallowed.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Here, so here there are number of transactions. Okay. But
Hmm.
what we look for the total amount. Okay. Total short term.
Hmm.
Okay. Cost basis reported to the IR. So 21,000 is the cost basis. 20,490 is the okay other cost basis.
Hmm.
So 509 is the disallowed.
Hmm.
Okay.
Right.
So here the proceeds value is more than the cost. But if you look at, let me enter these amounts. I'll explain. So 21,000 and then 20,491 is the cost base. Okay, let's say this. So let's see how it reflects. Then I'll enter the wash cell and then I'll show you.
Hmm.
So you can see there is a 529 profit as of now.
Hmm.
But here client never reported any profit.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
So let me enter the wash cell dissolver. Okay. There is a 509 wash cell dissolver. So here we go here. Okay. Wash cell dissolver. Here we can enter or here also we can enter. Wash cell dissolver.
Hmm.
Okay. How much is the 509? So profit got increased if you look at.
Yeah.
So this is the long term. Even there is a wash cell here.
Hmm.
So if you scroll down here, we can see the all the transactions. Okay, here number of transactions, all the summary. Here you can see year end summary.
Yeah.
But we won't go to this total. Okay,
Hmm.
what we look it out here, we just look out the data here, and we'll just enter the data. Okay, here
But
the date proceeds are not matter to us. Why? Because it clearly has a short term.
right.
So we enter the short term code here. Okay, we'll click for the short term.
Hmm.
Okay. So
Right.
that's how we go.
Right.
So was sale actually that is the crucial part actually while generating the 10 and 10B.
Why was the
Why? Because whoever does the intraday, it
Hmm.
impact that will impacts its income or loss.
Yeah. And why was the profit zero when we didn't account for what's it?
Actually, it's not zero. It might be total somewhere. I should scroll down. Okay. So here what happened, So 21,000 is the
Proceeds.
sale price,
Hmm.
20,491 is the cost price.
Hmm.
So 509. Okay.
Yeah, that's
509 is the difference. Okay. 509 was the loss, was sell disallowed. Okay.
uh, yeah,
So that is the reason they didn't realize any gain or loss.
right. And
Okay.
this was
But
disallowed because
here,
uh,
yes,
we had a
this was
fine
disallowed by
within 31 days.
yes, was so. But here actually, okay. So was the loss will be disallowed. So that means it adds to the profit. Okay.
Ah.
That 509 will be added to the profit.
Hmm.
So that is the reason 1090.
We'll add to the profit or to the cost base of
No,
the.
no, we'll add it to the profit. Why? Because whatever the loss he got,
Mhm.
IRS doesn't allow that loss.
Right.
Okay. So that is the reason, even though there is a 509 loss, okay, actually 509
Hmm.
profit, actually there is a profit of 509,
Loss.
and top of that there is a was sale disallowed of 509.
Uh, yeah, there's a profit and
There is a
dissal.
was sale disallowed. But what this 1099B done was, so since there is a 509 disallowed, they disallowed the profit also here.
Hmm. Got it.
Okay.
Got it. Got
So
it.
that is the reason the 509 plus the profit whichever he got, both will be added out here, and the gain will be 1080.
Right. So
If
shouldn't
there is no was sale disallowed,
uh,
there will be a profit of 509 actually.
shouldn't we subtract it actually, because the wash sale 509.3 got carried from like previous transaction, and here we were
No, no, no.
getting a
Was sale,
profit.
we cannot minus it. Why? Because it's not in the negative figure, right?
Uh, so this is what I have understood, that because of uh, buying at 2490 and selling at 21k, we realized a profit of 509.
509.
And there was a wash sale which was getting uh, carried somewhere of 509, of
509.
509, and they both
Yes.
added, and we realized a loss. We realized a gain of uh,
Yes.
yeah,
1080.
right, makes sense, makes sense.
Okay. So then even if we can go it here also. This is the long term one. Okay. Here you'll understand.
Hmm.
So 48,832 is the proceeds. Cost 38,392.
Hmm.
And this is the long term.
Hmm.
So let's go and check how it works here. Okay. So how much is the profit?
Yeah, 1040.
But here the profit is less, right?
Right.
More, right?
Hmm.
So there is a was sale disallowed 527.
Right.
See, the profit got increased, right? So he got the loss actually. Okay.
Hmm.
But as per the rules, we cannot give that loss to you. So we'll be adjusting to the profit only. That is what the RS said.
Right. And here we subtracted the wash sale from the gain.
No, 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 we won't add. To be frank, we'll be adding it to the proceeds. Okay, you can assume like that. Okay,
We'll be adding it to the
that the
proceeds or
was
to the
sale
cost
will be
basis.
added to the. You can assume as it will be added to the proceeds amount, not the cost amount. If we add it to the cost amount, profit will decreases.
Oh, right, right. Either you add it to the proceed or you add it to the cost of uh, the transaction which led to the wash sale.
Obviously, it will be added to the proceeds amount. Why? Because that is not loss disallowed.
Hmm.
So if R is not allowing the loss, that means you need to consider that as a profit, right?
Right.
So that's how it goes.
Got it. and these all things are generated in the form 1099.
Yes, 1099B. You can see it here.
Yeah.
So
And
actually, we go with the 1099 now.
got it. So the client gives you the 1099B, and
Yes.
then what is the process?
We'll input all his incomes and we'll file his return.
And usually there is no cross uh, broker what still happening for these.
No, 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 nothing happens. See, what are the, see, this is the year-end summary.
Hmm.
Okay. We'll go with the year-end summary. We don't bother whether it's a intraday or short-term or long-term. We'll have the short-term and long-term amounts. We'll go with them. That's it.
Yeah.
So in case if the stocks are vested, if his employer issues, then that's a different scenario.
And this does not happen that they are using true broker accounts, and they sold Apple from one and bought Apple from second.
Yes.
This does not happen uh, for individual traders case.
Yes.
Got it. And how will you account if that actually happens?
Which one?
That you are a retail trader, you are an individual trader, and you use two broker accounts. You
Then so how many accounts you have? We'll mention that account number and we'll input the short-term and long-term separate transactions.
But what if I sold Apple from one account and bought Apple from second account? Then that
It happens.
then that wash sale won't be accounted in any 1099.
No. See, was sell, we need to go with the rule, right?
Hmm.
So if a person doing the intraday, okay. So let's say Apple, he bought it today, he sold it tomorrow. Okay. Loss or profit, leave about it. Okay. Then again, within the less than 45 days time, he brought the same stock. Okay. He sold it for loss. What are the loss he got? IRS doesn't allow it.
Hmm.
Okay. Why? Because IRS doesn't encourage this kind of stuff. Okay. If you got a profit, you need to report. But if you got a loss also, you can't generate that loss. That will be added to your profit only.
Right.
Even there are clients who has a law Vassal deserve 10,000, 15,000, but they cannot do that.
Hmm.
So that's how this goes.
And how do you report
Even you
this
can, if
then?
you type in the Google also, it will show you Vassal deserve or what is the rule.
Yeah, and how do you report this if it is not mentioned in 1099?
Definitely it mentions. We go with the document.
No, no. I'm saying something different. I'm saying that if you are using two broker accounts, these 1099B is given by a broker, right? Huh.
Yes.
So if you are using two broker accounts and you sold Apple from one broker account and bought Apple within 31 days from another broker account. So
Understood. I got
so
you.
what still happened?
Okay, okay. So here I don't know how the brokers will act with that. Okay.
So
So
the
to
rule
be
says
frank,
the
we never see what kind of stock is sold, what kind of stock he bought. Okay,
hmm,
it doesn't matter to us.
hmm.
What is the total value of short term? What is his proceeds? What is the stock? See, that brokerage person will take care of it. We don't take that kind of a take.
So the IRS rule says that the broker does not need to take care of it. It is a
Okay.
trader who has to take care of this cross broker.
Uh, might be, might be. Why? Because it's a different task, right? They don't have the information with the other broker, right?
Right, right. And if they try to do this, then it becomes like huge hectic.
It's a mess up.
It's a
It's
mess.
a mess up.
It's a mess.
Mess.
Yeah,
So definitely there are chances for that.
yeah. And usually for like individual traders, they use one broker, right? So this does not happen.
No, there are multiple. See, why they open multiple brokers is they'll get some discount prices. They'll give some interest. Okay. They'll there will be some leverage. That is the only reason most of the people will open different brokerage accounts. Maybe the brokerage fee will be less. Maybe they won't charge any brokerage for next 30 days.
Got it.
That's how they open. But mostly we see is Robinhood, Fidelity, these two mostly we see it, E-Trade.
Hmm.
These three mostly we see from the market. So Bitcoins, there are many are available. Okay. So what we do is we just ask them for the total volume of short term and long term buying and selling values is generated.
Yeah, Bitcoin में तो watch sale does not apply.
No, no.
Yeah, and this,
Actually, earlier it was not taxed also Bitcoin during 2016,
huh,
2017. Then later IRS realized and they added.
right, and this does not happen. Has it happened for you that cross broker was still happened, and you have to account for that?
I never checked that actually. I don't bother about that.
Oh, right. So if you don't check for that
So
and
if I start bothering, why? Because sometimes clients will come with there will be 1099B, there will be 200 pages. I can't verify 200 pages, right? Even he won't be ready to pay for that.
yeah,
So that is the reason I'll just go with the grand total amounts. What I see is there is a was sale disallowed, or else if the stocks got vested, then there's a difference. That's how I goes.
and what? So that doesn't that create a problem because you are not accounting for that disallowed loss.
I will see with the two brokerage accounts, I can't do that. Why? Because it takes hours and hours. Okay, within that timeline, I can work with a couple of clients. I can go with
Yeah, yeah,
that.
that
See,
makes sense for you.
he never says that I did that. See, we see barely those kind of clients. To be frank, most of them are goes for the long term only. Actually,
Makes sense. Makes sense. And would that create a problem if IRS notices this that you haven't filed for that?
see if brokerage are not reporting that, how RS will know about it? RS will go with the forms only. What are the forms? See, okay, you should know one rule here.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. Here, everyone, whoever gets the income, there will be five forms got generated for the same copy.
Hmm.
Okay, one goes to the IRS, one goes to the client, one goes to the state, one goes to the city. Okay, one will be the employer. The same copy. Okay, it will be printed file and it will be submitted. Okay, even IRS considers that form only. They never go with any other forms. That's how it goes.
Yeah, the 8949.
That's it. That's how
Hmm.
it goes.
Yeah, and they don't check like for these number of transactions. They don't take the headache that if
See,
if
they
everything is
don't have
very,
the timeline.
they don't have the time
They don't
to
have that
respond.
power. I mean, resources.
Hmm.
Okay. First of all, they look for the high net worth ones. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
They want to catch 6 digits people.
Right.
These are all tiny ones.
Yeah. Right. Makes sense.
So only if they're not reporting any of it, the IRS definitely will catch them within 2 to 3 years of time. Definitely.
Yeah, the
If you're
big players.
skipping the income, if you're not reporting the income, definitely IRS catches.
Hmm.
Okay. It might go delayed, but definitely IRS catches.
We are talking about the big players, right?
Everyone, whoever skips the income, everyone will get caught.
Hmm.
It might get delayed couple of months or couple of years, but they'll get caught.
Right.
See, sometimes client may forget to upload us. Okay,
Hmm.
there are chances. Okay, so at that time, what are the documents he have? We keep them in a folder. Okay, when he says no, 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 I uploaded, you never take consider that. I'll show him. We'll show them. So
Hmm.
these are the documents you uploaded. We share them a copy to him
Hmm.
to look it out. Everything is correct or not. Once you grant us only, we'll file the return.
Hmm.
So most of the time, mistakes won't happen from our side. There are many clients who will be approaching us for not filing, not reporting many of the income.
Hmm.
At that time, IRS considers whatever the cost basis they have, they consider as a profit and they issue the debt.
Hmm.
They won't consider the proceeds. They consider the cost basis and they'll come back as this is the income we are reporting. We have our sources. From our sources we came to know. So if you want to pay this amount, just pay. Otherwise, give us the explanation.
Got it.
So then we prepare again 8949 and Schedule D. Then we'll share the 1099B document with the IRS. Then they'll understand, okay, we consider only cost basis as the entire profit as the proceeds amount. So difference should be considered profit. Then we'll make the respective changes and then it's gone back after 4 to 8 weeks.
Got it.
Then client makes payment.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah. So you just, the client gives you 1099B. You just see the net proceeds, cost basis of after the total short term and total long term. You just go to direct tax, import that things and file, generate the 8949.
That's it.
Yeah, and after that, what is the process after generating 8949?
Just give me a moment.
Yeah.
See, not only the document, I mean, what are the tax file copy we have, we'll share the draft with the client.
Hmm.
Okay. We'll ask him to go through it. Okay. If you have any questions, give us a call. We'll explain you how we consider the amounts. Okay. If everything looks good, he will give us the authorization to e-file the return.
Hmm.
That's
Okay.
how it goes.
Okay. Got it. You use Drake tax for this?
Both at a time will be processing, federal and state.
What all softwares are available for this?
Same, everything will go with break only. That's it.
Uh, how do other CPAs use? Everyone uses Drake, or
There are many, no. There are hundreds of softwares available in the market.
uh, but no one which can do it automatic, do cross broker like automatically. You have to input it.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
like
there
for
are few times, okay, but okay, there are okay. Sometimes, okay, in some ways we can export it. Okay, we can export our forms, but we cannot import the forms.
hmm,
I mean, there are sometimes we can import. So import works only when the everything is correct in an order.
hmm,
So that's how. But and they won't accept the PDF files, Excels.
hmm,
So that's how it goes.
yeah. And why don't you do why don't you do any tax filing for trading firms?
Why? Because I mean, no one has an approached us.
But how does it go? That they approach you, or the CPA approaches the trading firms?
I don't know that. I'm sorry.
Makes sense.
See, internally they'll have their CPS.
Makes sense.
Okay, they won't approach anyone. Internally they'll hire someone
Hmm.
to work for them.
Hmm. Right. Makes sense.
Any questions?
Do you happen to know someone who does uh, for trading firms tax files?
Actually, no one as per my knowledge. Why don't you check in the LinkedIn? That is the best option.
Yeah, I'm searching from
There itself,
that also.
yeah, there itself we need to find. I don't see. See, most of our clients will be individuals or else individuals who holding the companies.
Hmm.
That's it.
Hmm.
Most of the persons, okay, more than 70, 80, 90% CPA firms also holding the same one. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, but that is the bigger market. This
Yeah.
segment is very, very small.
Yes, they might be with the big four. There are chances.
Yeah, yeah, they are going to Big Four for sure.
Yeah.
Hmm. Any idea about how Big Four, which software do Big Four use for this?
They have their own software.
In-house proprietary. They have made their own.
Yeah. They'll have in-house most of it,
Makes
as
sense.
per my knowledge.
Yeah, makes sense. That's all what I wanted to ask, Rajesh. Th-
Uh,
Thank you. Thanks a lot for explaining me from
thanks.
basics. Really,
No,
yeah, really appreciate you.
thanks. Thanks. Bye.
Let's stay connected.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.